Hello guys, welcome back to our series on commonly asked programming questions. So today we are going to see our next question, that is program to find perfect number. So guys, let's start. Firstly, we have to understand what is perfect number. So basically perfect number is a number whose all proper divisors, sum of all proper divisors is equal to the number itself. For example, if we are having a number 28, so our task is to find the divisors of 28. Okay, so if we check the divisor of 28, then we can see there are five divisor of 28, that is 1, 2, 4, 7 and 14. Okay, that means 28 is completely divisible by these numbers. Okay, so the sum of these numbers, that is the sum of perfect divisor of a given number, is equal to the number itself. Okay, so here 28, the divisor of 28 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14. One thing I would like to tell you, that the number itself is not considered in this. Suppose you will say that 28 is divisible by 28 itself. So we did not consider that number. Okay, so these are the five factors. We will sum up and we can see that the sum of all these five factors 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, which is equal to 28. That is number itself. So this means that 28 is a perfect number. Okay, so we got the sum of all the divisor of that number is equal to the number itself. So this is a perfect number. So I hope you understand the concept of perfect number. So now we will try to prepare a code for that. Okay, so let's see the algorithm. So I think you understand the logic behind that. We have to find the just divisors and then we have to sum up and we have to check whether the number is equal to the sum is equal to the number itself or not. Okay, so here you can see the perfect number algorithm. So input the number. Okay, so find all divisors and then we have to check whether the sum is equal to all the number itself or not. If it is equal, then we return true, and whatever we need to print we will do. So let's see this with the help of an example. I'm here you can find the code in various programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, C Sharp, PHP. So I will share the link to this article in the description section, so it will be easy for you to understand. And let's understand the code with the help of an online compiler. I am compiling this code in C programming code. Okay, so it will be easy for you to understand. So as you can see, this is a C program and this is header file. This is start of C program. So int num equal to 28. We have considered a static number. Okay, so we are not taking number from a user. Okay, so if you want to take a number from input or user, you can use scanf. Okay, in C programming. So here we have statically defined the number as 28. We have defined one variable I and some variable in which we will calculate the sum of all divisors. So let's start that. This is our loop. Okay, so in this what we are doing, we are iterating from 1 to number less than number. Okay, so we are not considering the number that I have already mentioned, right? So 1 I equal to 1 to I less than number. Okay, and I plus plus, and this is what, this is number divided by number remainder I. Okay, so whenever we are dividing number by I, that is the loop variable, if the remainder is 0, okay, this is remainder operator, right? This will tell you whether any remainder is there or not while dividing the number by this I. Okay, so if the remainder is 0, that means the number is perfectly divisible. Okay, so we will consider that number that I in the sum. Okay, so basically we have to find the sum of all the divisors, right? If it is num is perfectly divisible by that I, that means that I is a divisor. Okay, so we will add that, and similar way we will add all that divisors, right? So in the sum at the end of this loop we will have the sum of all the divisors. Okay, so later on we have checked whether sum is equal to num or not. If it is equal to num, then it is perfect number. If it is not, then it is not a perfect number. So let's try to execute this code. So we have number 28 and we have to check whether it is perfect number or not. It is perfect number, as we have already seen in the example that 28 is a perfect number, and here in the code, our code, we can see that 20 is a perfect number. Suppose we pass some other number 38, right? And let's see whether it is perfect number or not. So it is taking time. Okay, so there is some issue with online compiler. So I hope you understand the code. Okay, so you can copy the code from here and you can try various test cases. Okay, so you will find all the codes, different programming languages. You can find the description to this in the link to this in the description box. I hope you guys like that video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos. Thanks.